Hello, my people. Being a Sunday, today is Iko showroom, but I thought, why should I not make this topic? Because I've received so many questions from you guys on which are these best cars to buy in 2026, considering the fact that fuel has gone high and everything. So we have different categories of cars that I'm going to show you here. And at the end of this video, you'll be able to be advised. What are we basing on? When you're buying a car, remember there are some factors like maintenance, availability. When I talk about maintenance, it goes hand in hand with the availability of spares, reliability, resale value, because by the time you'll want to dispose that car, now that's the time you'll see the importance of this word resale value, because there are some cars kuuza itakuwa shida, they are very hard to sell. The value for money, is that car doing what, the reason as to why you bought, is it serving you as of what you expected? So these are some of the things we've highlighted, and the title is most reliable cars to buy in 2026. So having said that, I start with the first category of Uber cars, though there are some people who maybe when you start earning money and you need your first car, you can still buy them, but basically we've categorized them basing on Uber, you see. So there are so many cars, so many 650cc cars, but we've narrowed down to these two cars. If you want just a small car, fuel efficient, very easy to maintain, spares easily available, we are talking about the Daihatsu Mira. But if you want that one that has a bigger headroom for those tall passengers, then we'll go for the Daihatsu Move. All of them, they have not been badly affected with the current prices. This guy is going for around 850, 880. This one is going for 950, maybe affected by the taxes. It can go up to 980. But all, it's obviously clear the two Daihatsu cars are performing much better compared to the other 650cc cars. So the next category, it is these three cars, and I'm going to help you choose between these three cars basing with what you want to buy. If you are a first time buyer, you just need your first car, first time buyer, okay? I'll advise you, if you need a car that is very stable when driving, it is fast, it comes with the latest technology. You can get adaptive cruise control, you can also get headlamp washers, you can get what, heated seats, all those features there. What is it called, the front display, the heads up display, all those things you can get them on the Mazda Demio. Okay, the cheapest Mazda Demio now is going for 1.35, the highest going for 1.48. But if you're outside there, you need a car that is also fuel efficient, but it is good in space. That is the legroom and the boot. Obviously, you'll go for the Nissan Note. Nissan Note, if it's normal, is going for 1.1 now. If it is hybrid, that is e-power, is going for 1.35. So this one will beat that one when it comes to spacing, legroom and also the boot space. Okay, then this one beats, if you want your first car, a very simple car, just a car that you can buy to take you from point A to point B, very easy to maintain, spares all over, and it's also affordable, then you can go to the Toyota Vitz, either 1000cc or 1300cc. It's as simple as that. So first time car buyers, you need any of the cars here, you can still go to this because the spares are easily available. Our next category I want to talk about, I'm not telling you about this, but these are cars that I feel like at the moment, before we continue, these cars are just overpriced. They are good cars, I have nothing against them, but they are just overpriced. A car like this is the Nissan Note E13 e-Power 2021 model. This car is going for around 1.85. For me, I think that price is way higher. Rather than getting this e-Power, I can get a hybrid Fielder with the same price. So for me, that one is overpriced. But if you still need it, we still have them. I can still sell them to you. The other car up there, that is the Toyota Race. You can imagine as small as that car is, and even to make the matter as that car is 1000cc, though it's turbocharged, so it is powerful. It's a very good car, performs very well. But for me, a price tag of 2.4, 2.5 on that car, I think it's way too high. Then you also have this car. This car, it never used to be very expensive. I think the demand from Kenyans have made this car to go very high. I'm talking about the Honda Fit. You can imagine that car is almost 1.7, 1.68 as of now. That's not what's important. But if you need them, we still have them. We go to the next car. Kenyans love this car. This car is a family car and is also work related. I'm talking about the Toyota Fielder. Why do Kenyans love this car? It's 1500cc, okay? So it's fuel efficient. It has a very bigger boot. So that's why I say it's work related. It's easy to resell it. Maintenance is simple. All the parts of this car are easily available in any garage. So if you need a family car and you also work related, So you can still go to the Fielder 1500cc. They come in different trims. Kuna non-hybrid, kuna hybrid, kuna WXB, kuna G-grade, different. So if you want to settle on any, we can still expound on that price. If you want this one, the normal Fielder hybrid is going for 1.8. The non-hybrid is the one which is a bit expensive. The other thing, these are small SUVs. Now you feel like you don't want these small cars. You have an extra coin in your pocket. These cars are almost going for the same price as you see. I have the Mazda CX-3 here. I have the Honda Vezel there. I have the Mitsubishi RVR, and I have the Nissan X-Trail. Of course, when it comes to size and space, the Nissan X-Trail will beat all of them, but they are going for the same price. All these cars now, apart from this one is going for 2.65, 2.65, 2.65, okay? This one is 1800cc, 2 liter, 1500cc. This one we have varieties. We have the 2 liter, and we also have the 1500cc. So out of these are the ones competing. If you are to ask me which is the best car, easy to maintain and a very good car, which one are you going to pick? Obviously, I'll pick this one. The Honda Vezel has proved to be one of the best small SUVs. It's 1500cc, fuel efficient, easy to resell, and it's also pocket friendly. The ground clearance of this car is on another level. So if you want a small SUV, not a Kadudu, a very good car, then obviously I will pick the Honda Vezel, which is going for around 2.65. Okay. The next category is the mid-size SUVs. Mid-size SUVs. We have these cars, they do compete. Okay. Now, we have the legendary Toyota Harrier, okay? Then we have the CX-5 that has taken over. We also have the Honda CR-V. Then we have the Outlander. Remember the Outlander, we have the 7-seater and 5-seater, okay? Now, these cars, they come in different functionality. Let me talk about this first. I'll spare those ones because this is what Kenyans are buying more, and I'll help you choose. If you want a very powerful car, very powerful, nice to drive, fast car, obviously go and pick the CX-5 diesel 2200cc. Okay, the other specs, it will depend. But if you want a very comfortable car, very easy to maintain, family car, obviously you'll go and pick the Harrier. So for me, in this category, Harrier, CR-V, Outlander, and the Mazda CX-5, obviously the biggest winner is the Harrier. Many Kenyans are buying this car irrespective of any gender. Forget about what people are saying to you and to your Harrier. We also have the GR Sport, which is masculine. It looks man-like, okay? So Harrier beats them all flat. It's 2 liter, very easy to maintain, fuel efficient, and again, it can conquer any terrain. But talking of terrain, if you want a car that can take you to any terrain, now let us talk about these two cars here. Of course, we have so many off-roaders, but I'm singling out these two. Mid-size SUV that can take you off-road without any problem. We are talking about the Toyota RAV4, and we are talking about the SK9, the Forester. This is the latest, the model 2018, 2019, 2020. Now, for me, I will lean towards the Forester because obviously even myself, I drive the Forester, and I'll tell you why. These cars, they serve the same purpose, but the Toyota RAV4 is just overpriced. Remember the ground clearance, the Forester beats the Toyota RAV4. The Forester goes with around 8.7 inches, the ground clearance. That one is not even closer to that, okay? But when you look at the off-road capability, obviously the RAV4 is also a very, very good car. And remember, not all RAV4s are four-wheel, but all Foresters are all-wheel drive. So this car can take you to any off-road without any problem. I would advise you pick, if you're somebody who is going off-road more, pick the 2500cc SK9, either the normal SK9 or you go for the X-Brake. But if you're somebody who just wants to be going off-road kidogo kidogo, then back to town, I will advise you can pick the one that is more fuel efficient, and that is the SKE, that is 2000cc hybrid. So out of these two, if you are to ask me, clearly pick the winner in this, obviously, I'll pick this out of the research that we've done. RAV4 is a very good car, but for me, I think it's slightly overpriced because that car is almost 5. If you get a fully loaded with a sunroof, it's going for around 5.1, 5 million, 4.9 best, okay? But this one with a sunroof, still you can get it at around 4.3, 4.2. That is the Forest, okay? Now, the next category is the family vans. You are outside there, you need a car that can carry your family comfortably. The family vans ziko hapa. So we have the Toyota Noah, we have the Toyota Voxy, and the Step Wagon. Obviously, if you are to pick a car that is very easy to maintain, Very easy to sell. It is between these two. They share everything. The only difference is the face. The engine, the interior, and everything is the same. The step wagon is a good one, but I think it's overpriced. These cars now, if you're buying it on cash, you can get it at 2.65, 2.65. That one you'll have to get it at 2.8, and it's serving the same purpose. So if you are to ask me between these vans, which one is okay, I'll choose either the Voxy or the Noah for that reason, okay? Then the next category is about the pickups. We are almost finishing. The pickups, of course, we have the Navaras, the Nissan, we have the Ford Rangers, we have the Isuzu D-Maxes. Trust me, if you are to pick a pickup that will serve you very well, and when you want to dispose it, pick either of these. Toyota Hilux double cab or Toyota Hilux single cab. Most of these do come as manual, 6 gear. Those ones, they do come as auto. Most of them, not unless you are buying that trim here, Thailand, you utapata 2800cc na kuja ikiwa manual. So these ones, they speak for themselves. Very good cars, fuel efficient, powerful, and they can conquer any terrain. So for pickups, I'll still die with the Hilux. The next category is the SUV. Of course, we have so many SUVs, but trust me, in our current country now, the car that conquers all the terrains, very easy to maintain, very easy to resell, performs very well. The only problem I have with this car is when you are driving at high speeds, maneuvering through corners, the stability is not good comparing to the other counterparts from Germany, okay? But if you want a big SUV, complete SUV, 7-seater, sunroof, everything that you want, ground clearance, 4-wheel, obviously you'll go for the Toyota Prado. Toyota Prado zinaanzia sahi from 6.3 all the way to 11 million, depending with the specs and the year. Finally, as we finish, I know you are wondering, where are the German machines? Trust me, I've put all the 3 German machines that are common in Kenya. I know Porsche is also from Germany, but it's not very common. But we have the Audi, the Volkswagen, the BMW, and the Mercedes on the higher end, okay? We sell all these cars at the same time. If you want to ask me any of these cars, I'll sell to you. But remember, today we are talking about the best, okay? If you are to pick one company from Germany, and I have my own reasons as to why. If for those of you who've done research, not unless you're very good in maintaining cars, these 2 companies, they break down frequently. I don't know if I should say or not because we sell all of them. Talking about the BMW, I'm talking about the Audi. You have to be very careful with the type of maintenance of those 2 cars, of those 2 companies, and it cuts across all their models. Trust me. But if you have to go to Germany, I've not had a lot of issues with the Volkswagen and the Mercedes-Benz. So either if you have to go Germany, I would advise you lean towards the Mercedes-Benz, you lean towards the Volkswagen. But there are some people who say, of course, I want the BMW X4, I want the BMW X6. Fine, we have no problem with that, but I will advise you, maintenance-wise, be very careful, use the exact oil, even the fuel you are using. The fuel, hii petrol yenye unatumia, be very careful with it. The Audi, watch out for the services, don't delay the services and everything. Your normal service. So, but Volkswagen and Mercedes, we've had very little complaints about that, okay? Now, these car prices, there's something that I need to finish with. The prices of this car will depend basing with the mode of payment. If you are buying it on cash, obviously you are going to save, even in some circumstances, you save even 200,000. But if you are coming to buy on a higher purchase, which is also acceptable, you realize that the price will not favor you. So if you need any of these cars that you've seen here, please give us a call on 0725152722 and we'll help you get your dream car. As I've always said, we are genuine. That's why we're always in front of the camera. We have nothing to hide. The prices we say here, those are the prices you'll come to get when you come on ground. So I thought if you're outside there and you're sourcing any of this car, I thought this list will be able to assist you. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, on TikTok, or on Facebook, please do so that whenever we post such videos, you are among the first people to watch. Till the next one, guys, all I can say is Bella, ciao.